Good morning, my dear children. How are you all? Yes, I hope you all are fine. Okay, children, last week what we learned? We learned about safety, right? It's chapter 6. So, today we are going to learn about safety rules at school. What are the safety rules we have to follow at school, right? Okay, shall we go into the class? Yes, very good. So, today we are going to see safety rules at school. So, in the school, what are the safety rules you have to follow? We are going to see as a dramatic manner. Okay, ma? So, let us see what happens at Sham's classroom one morning. His teacher is about to teach him and his friend something very important. So, first, teacher, what she is saying? Good afternoon, students. She say, see, teacher and students, they are sitting here. First, what she is teaching? Good afternoon, students. The students, they also replied, good afternoon, ma'am. Then what the teacher she is saying? Today's class will be on the safety rules that should be followed in school. I would like to teach you each of them and you have to tell me one safety rules that we should follow. And the teacher, what she is asking to students, today we are going to see about the safety rules which have to be followed in school. And children, one by one you say the safety rules. So each child they have to say one safety rule. And first it's Sham turn. See, let us start with Sham. What he is saying, this is the first point. What he is saying, we should not push or pull one another while climbing the stairs. We should not push or pull one another while climbing stairs. So in the schools, more stairs will be there, right? If you need to go to your classroom, you have to climb the stairs. At that time, you do not push. You should not push or pull one another. Okay, ma? You should not push or pull one another while climbing the stairs. So this is the first point you have to follow in school. Then teacher, she is replying, very good, Sham. We should always form a queue while climbing down the stairs. By pushing or pulling each other, we will hurt ourselves and others too. Okay, understood? So, if we are pulling or pushing some another while climbing the stairs, we will also get hurt. As well as others also, they will get hurt. So, we should not push or pull one another while climbing the stairs. And now it's Mira turn. She is saying, okay, she is Mira. She is saying, ma'am, we should not climb on desk or chairs in the classroom. We might fall and get hurt. We should sit quietly in the classroom. Don't make any noise in the classroom. As well as we should not climb on desk or chair in the classroom. See the children how quietly and smoothly they were sitting. Like this you have to sit inside the classroom. So what the teacher she is replying? Well said, Mira. Do you all agree with her? Then the students they are saying, yes ma'am. What she said is exactly correct. Then teacher she is saying, who wants to go next? Then Raman, he is the student. He is saying, may I ma'am? Shall I say one more idea to be followed the safety rules at school? He is asking. Teacher she is saying, yes of course. What he is saying? Raman, we should not throw chalks at one another or destroy school property. Okay, ma? In the classrooms, the chalks will be used by the teachers to explain in the board. So, you should not throw that chalks at one another. Don't throw each other or destroy school properties. Or destroy, don't push or pull the chairs or desk, something else. So, we should not throw chalks at one another or destroy school property. Okay, children? So, what's the first point? We should not push or pull one another while climbing the stairs. Second one, we should not climb on desks or chairs in the classroom. We might fall and get hurt. We should sit quietly in the classroom. And the third one is, we should not throw chalks at one another or destroy school property. Okay, children, shall we move to the next page? Okay, then the final point, what she is saying, the teacher. Rightly said, Raman. She is saying to Raman, what you said is correct. Then Sunita, the next student, she is asking, ma'am, shall I tell a safety rule? What she is saying, stand in a queue while getting in and out of the school bus. Most of the children, you will be coming by school bus. So you have to follow this rule. Don't pull or push while climbing. Stand in a queue while getting in and out of the school bus. Don't climb onto a moving bus. If the bus is stopped, you have to get in. And if the bus is moving, please don't get in. Okay, children? So stand in a queue while getting in and out of the school bus. Don't climb onto a moving bus. Okay, ma? Okay. Then the teacher, what she is saying? Well said, Sunita. Teacher, today's lesson was really useful. We have discussed 4 safety rules that we should follow. I hope you will keep in mind all the safety rules discussed in class today, right? I hope. Now I am the teacher, I am saying, I hope you will keep in mind all the safety rules discussed in class today. Yes or no? Okay, very good. Think of a few rules that we should follow in school. We shall discuss them tomorrow. The teacher, she is saying, student, thank you ma'am. Just then they hear the sound of the school bell ring. It's time to go home. All the students take their bags and stand in a queue to get into the school bus. So safety rules at school means we learned 4 points. Don't climb on the chairs or desk in the classroom. Don't throw chalk piece or don't climb on the stairs, and then stand in a queue while getting in and out of the school bus. Don't climb onto a moving bus. These are the safety rules to be followed in school. Then safety on the road. Safety on the road. We are going to see. Mr. Sharma, he is a traffic policeman. He is the Mr. Sharma. He is the traffic policeman. He sees a few children crossing the road in a hurry between the vehicles. He decides to give them a class on road safety rules. See, they are running here and there. Whether it is a right one? No. So, what are the rules to be followed? We should not run on the road. What is the first rule? We should not run on the road. Don't run on the road. We should always walk on the footpath. Okay, ma? We should see how politely she is walking the footpath. So we should always walk on the footpath. Don't run here and there. Okay, on the road we should walk on the footpath. What's the third point? We should always stand in a queue while waiting for a bus. See, while waiting for a bus, we should always stand in a queue. One by one only you have to get in. We should walk in a line. We should not board or get down from a moving bus. See, this girl, she is getting down from the moving bus. This is not a good one. Okay, we should not board or get down from a moving bus. We should not put our hands or head out of a moving bus or vehicle like this. This also it's wrong. While moving vehicle, we should not put our head or hands out of the vehicle. If the vehicle, some other vehicle coming from backside means they will kick you like this. So don't put your head or hands in the moving vehicle outside. We should not talk on the phone while crossing the road. See, this girl also doing wrong. We should not talk on the phone while crossing the road. If you are talking in the phone means we will not concentrate on the road. we will not concentrate what the vehicles are coming. So we should not talk on the phone while crossing the road. We should always cross the road only at zebra crossing with an adult. So this is known as zebra crossing, the white line. So in that area only you have to cross the road with the help of an adult. Okay, children? So these are the rules to be followed, and these are the traffic rules. Okay, ma? So this the red light tells to stop. In the traffic in the areas, if the red light it's on means you have to stop the vehicle. Yellow light means the yellow light tells to wait. Green light means you can go. Okay, ma? Red light means the red light tells to stop. The yellow light tells to wait. The green light tells to go. Okay, children? See, if there are no traffic lights or zebra crossing, take the help of an adult and do the following. If there is no traffic lights or there is no zebra crossing, means how we will cross the road? See this. First, look to your right. First, you have to look. While you are crossing, first you have to look at your right, then you have to look at your left, and then again you have to look at your right, and then you have to cross when the road is clear. If the traffic light is there means red light means at that time the vehicle will get stopped and you can cross. Yellow light means the vehicle will get ready, and the green light means the vehicle will move. And also zebra crossing is there means you can easily cross the road. If there is no zebra crossing and if there is no traffic light means what you have to do? First you have to look at your right. Then you have to look to your left. And then again you have to look to your right, and then you have to cross the road if it is clear. Okay, children? So today we learned about safety rules at school and safety rules at road. So till this we learned today. And the question answer also I will send you today itself. Okay, children, some of the question answer. So the next week we can see more on safety, and also we can see the first aid. Okay, so till that I am leaving. Bye bye, children. Take care. Stay home. Stay safe. Read the chapters properly. Bye bye, children.